Hey there, friends. Nibs again. Out here in the garage tonight. Doing a little bit of goofing around. Got a couple of packages here, so we'll do a quick mail call for tonight. And got music practice, so I'll have to get taken off after that. But I've got a really cool new air gun and some accessories coming in from, which we'll open up first, coming in from Big J's Custom Air Gun. Longtime supporter of the channel, actually, and just recently hooked up with him, and he asked if I'd be willing to take a look at some of his prototype stuff that he's coming up with, along with looking at some of the current production stuff. So I expect there's going to be some pretty cool stuff in this box. But I'll link his channel down below, Big J Custom Air Guns. And I do appreciate sending this stuff over for us to take a look at. Oh yeah, a bunch of good stuff in here. Let's see what we got here. So this is a single shot tray. I think he said this was for a Marauder. I'll have to take a look closer, but I remember he said something about a single shot tray for a Marauder. So we have a couple different moderators in here. This one is a nice compact one that he has made up. Don't know, it looks like a 22 size one. That's pretty cool. So we'll definitely be doing a much deeper dive and taking a look at these. So he did, so there is actually 3 different ones of that size in here. Let's take a look at what all 3 of these are. He said he was going to send a bunch of stuff. He didn't tell me exactly what, so we're kind of seeing all this for the first time. Is this one different from that one? They look the same. I'll touch base with him and see if there's any difference with these. I don't really. Oh, that one's definitely a much smaller hole on the end, so that one's definitely going to be a 177 size hole. I wonder if, okay, I can see the difference. So this one is a little bit bigger than this one. So this one will be a 22, a 25, and a 177 size. I do like it. They're nice and compact. I hope they do a good job of deadening the noise. All right, we got a few other things in here. So this is a single shot tray that would go in the guns that are like the Crossman M4 177 and the Crossman 760 that uses the little magazines. So it would be a single shot tray for something like that. That's pretty cool. So these are trigger shoes, and I don't remember exactly. I'll put it down here because when I'm doing I'll look back on his email, but these are trigger shoes for a certain air gun. He told me what they were, but I can't remember. And then range safety flag for what gun was that for? I don't remember either. I'll put that down here as well. So, and then this is a new prototype that he's coming up with. He's calling this I think the Big Bertha or something like that. He was looking for something with a little more volume on it that would really cut the sound down. But that's a pretty big size. It's like 1.8 inches. Really pretty big. So we'll be testing that out too. Sorry there, Big J, that I don't remember exactly what you told me in the email, but I'll make notes down here as I'm editing this up. So that's pretty cool, really cool stuff. Let me put all that stuff in the box so I don't lose any of it. And we'll be checking all that stuff out individually down the road. So now this next box is are really, really cool. This is one I've been looking for a while. And I actually found this in the Pyramid Air refurb locker again. I've been buying a lot of guns out of there recently. Been getting some pretty good deals too. So hopefully I won't be getting burned by buying something that's been used already. But so far, been doing really pretty good. So this is the Air Venturi Comp10. So let's see. That's everything that was in here. So this is a not super high end, but very, very nice PCP 10 meter competition pistol. And so let's see what we got here. Got somebody's name and phone number on there. So these are pretty cool. Let's get the so there is the whole package in the pack. So these are a single stroke pneumatic, or not single stroke pneumatic, PCP, sorry, single shot. It's charged up with air. How convenient. But so you cock this up and then you put your pellet right in there, and let's give it a try. I just happen to have my that is very nice. So it claimed to be, so it looks like it was possibly, I mean, it's not worn or no scratches or dents or bruises. So I was kind of wondering if this would accept any kind of alternate sighting. It doesn't look like it though, but that's okay. All right, let's just give it a couple shots here, and then we'll wrap it up for tonight. This will be a lot of fun. So really nice trigger. It's a lot quieter than I was expecting. That is pretty awesome. Gonna have to adjust this palm shelf a little bit. It's a little small for my hand right now, but that's adjustable, so we can take care of that. Man, what a fine looking gun though. There we go. Hitting off to the up and right a little bit. That is pretty cool. So the way that you charge this with air is you actually screw off this tank, and didn't let the air out, but there's actually a fill probe you got to put in there. Then you fill it back up, fill it up to 250 bar, which I think is like 3,000 psi, and then you put that back on there. And you put a little bit of silicone oil on here. Thought it was a little quirky that you have to unscrew the, but that's the way a lot of these competition pistols are, I guess. And there you go. We're ready to shoot again. Got to screw the cylinder off to actually charge the This will be a lot of fun to go head to head up against, I mean, I got a bunch of stuff over here, but right off the bat, head to head against my Fine Work Bow Model 65, head to head up against my Crossman 1701P Silhouette. Really cool stuff. Bicall, what's it, MP, IZH 46M. All kinds of good stuff to shoot it with out here. So anyway, we'll get rolling. Stay tuned for more on this guy for sure. That's just me not even taking my time really with it at all. Just barely aiming at all. But there you go. Air Venturi Comp10. Super nice trigger. There's the other side. Pretty awesome stuff. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hope you guys liked the video. Till next time, have a great day.